What if the monsters of our nightmares were real? What if, buried beneath millennia of ice and forgotten by time, there existed predators so powerful, so deadly, that they make today's most fearsome hunters look like timid prey? The Pleistocene Epoch, a time of colossal glaciers and landscapes alien to our own, was ruled by such beasts. These were not mere animals. They were living embodiments of destruction, perfectly evolved killing machines that stalked the world of giants. Forget what you know about the predators of today. We are about to unearth the 5 deadliest hunters of the Ice Age, titans of tooth and claw, whose ghostly roars still echo in the fossil record. Prepare to meet the true kings of a lost world. Number 5. The dire wolf. Popularized by fiction, the reality of the dire wolf is even more terrifying. This was not just a large wolf, it was a heavier, more robust engine of destruction. While standing only as tall as the largest gray wolves today, the dire wolf was significantly stockier, weighing up to 150 pounds of sheer muscle and bone. But its true power wasn't just in its build, it was in its bite. The dire wolf's skull was broader, its teeth larger and stronger than any modern wolf, capable of exerting incredible pressure to crush the bones of its prey. Fossil evidence, particularly from the famous La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles, suggests they were pack hunters, but on a scale we can barely comprehend. Imagine not a dozen, but potentially 30 or more of these heavily built canids coordinating an attack. Their targets weren't deer or elk. They hunted the megafauna of the age: giant ground sloths, lumbering mastodons, and the powerful ancient bison. Their strategy was likely one of relentless pursuit and overwhelming force, latching on with their powerful jaws and using their combined weight to bring down animals many times their individual size. The discovery of thousands of direwolf skeletons in the tar pits, often alongside their prey, paints a grim picture of a predator so focused, so driven by the hunt, that they would follow their meals into a sticky, inescapable grave. They were the ultimate pack hunters of a brutal era.
Number 4. Megalania, Varanus priscus. Journey with us now to the sun-scorched plains of Pleistocene Australia, a land that harbored a predator straight from a primeval nightmare. Megalania, the giant roamer, was the largest terrestrial lizard to have ever existed. Picture a Komodo dragon, then amplify its size to monstrous proportions. Conservative estimates place Megalania at over 18 feet long, with some theories suggesting lengths of up to 23 feet and a weight exceeding 1,300 pounds. This was an ambush predator of terrifying efficiency. Its thick, osteoderm-studded hide was like a coat of chainmail, protecting it from harm. It moved with a low, powerful gait, its massive claws digging into the earth. But its deadliest weapon was hidden within its jaws. Like its modern relatives, Megalania likely possessed a venomous bite. Its serrated, blade-like teeth would inflict deep wounds, while a complex cocktail of toxins coursed through the victim's bloodstream, inducing shock, preventing clotting, and slowly paralyzing them. Megalania didn't need to win a fight outright. It only needed to land a single venomous strike. It would then patiently track its dying prey, be it the giant wombat-like Diprotodon or the colossal short-faced kangaroo Procoptodon, waiting for the poison to complete its grim work. For the first humans who arrived in Australia some 50,000 years ago, encountering a Megalania would have been like facing a mythical dragon, a true monster of the ancient world.
Number 3. The cave lion, Panthera spelaea. Dominating the frozen steppes of Eurasia and even crossing the land bridge into North America, the cave lion was a feline of epic proportions. Forget the king of the savannah, this was the emperor of the ice. Panthera spelaea was up to 25% larger than the modern African lion, making it one of the largest cats to have ever walked the earth. Cave paintings created by our own ancestors depict a formidable beast, powerfully built and most notably lacking the prominent mane of its modern relatives. This was a creature sleeker, perhaps more adapted to the cold, open environments it called home. Its skeletal remains tell a story of immense power. The limb bones are thicker, the skull more robust. This lion was built to hunt the true giants of its ecosystem. Its prey included wild horses, giant deer, and the calves of woolly rhinos and mammoths. Unlike the social prides of modern lions, there is ongoing debate about whether the cave lion was a solitary hunter or lived in groups. Some evidence suggests a more solitary life, like a tiger, making its hunting prowess even more remarkable. To single-handedly bring down a juvenile mammoth required a combination of stealth, explosive power, and sheer ferocity that is difficult to fathom. It was the apex feline predator of the Northern Hemisphere, a silent, deadly force that ruled the frigid plains for thousands of years. Our ancestors knew to fear its roar, a sound that meant almost certain death in the unforgiving world of the Ice Age.
Number 2. The giant short-faced bear, Arctodus simus. If you were to encounter this behemoth, your first impression would be of its impossible size. Standing on its hind legs, the giant short-faced bear could reach a terrifying height of 12 feet, with a vertical reach of over 14 feet. Weighing in at over 2,000 pounds, it was the largest terrestrial mammalian carnivore of its time. But its size is only part of the story. Unlike the lumbering bears of today, Arctodus was built for speed. Its legs were disproportionately long and slender, giving it a cheetah-like stride. Scientists estimate it could reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, making it the fastest bear that ever lived. Its face was unusually short and broad, housing a nasal passage of enormous size, suggesting a sense of smell that was second to none. This combination of traits has led to a fascinating debate. Was it a super predator, running down Ice Age horses and camels? Or was it the ultimate kleptoparasite, a professional thief? The theory suggests that Arctodus would use its incredible sense of smell to locate kills made by other predators, like dire wolves or saber-tooths. It would then use its blistering speed and intimidating size to charge in, chase the original hunters away, and claim the carcass for itself. In a world where every meal was a battle, the short-faced bear may have been the ultimate bully, a titan that didn't always need to hunt because it was powerful enough to simply take what it wanted.
Number 1. The saber-toothed cat, Smilodon fatalis. No creature embodies the ferocious savagery of the Ice Age more than the saber-toothed cat. This is not a tiger. In fact, it's not closely related to any living cat today. Smilodon was a unique and terrifyingly specialized predator. It was built like a feline bulldog, immensely powerful, with a thick neck and muscular forelimbs that dwarfed those of a modern lion. It wasn't a distance runner. It was a master of the ambush. It would lie in wait, then explode from cover, using its incredible upper body strength to wrestle its prey to the ground. And then there were the teeth. Those iconic 7-inch canines were not for biting in the traditional sense. They were precision instruments of death. Smilodon's jaw could open to an astonishing 120 degrees, far wider than any modern cat. After pinning its victim, a giant bison, a horse, or a young mammoth, it would deliver a single, catastrophic stabbing bite to the soft throat or belly. The immense pressure would sever major arteries, causing a massive loss of vital fluids and a shockingly quick death. These fangs were surprisingly brittle and could not risk hitting bone. This required a level of strength and precision that is almost unimaginable. Smilodon was the perfect assassin of the megafauna, a predator so deadly, so perfectly adapted to its role, that its name has become synonymous with the brutal, unforgiving nature of the Pleistocene world. It wasn't just a hunter, it was an executioner. These 5 predators were the undisputed rulers of their domains, the pinnacle of evolution in a world of extremes. They hunted giants, battled for survival, and reigned for millennia. But as the great ice sheets retreated and the world warmed, their time came to an end. The giant prey they depended on vanished, and these highly specialized hunters could not adapt. They disappeared into extinction, leaving behind only fossilized bones and a legacy of terror etched into the very rock of our planet. They remind us of a time when the Earth was truly a realm of monsters, a time when humanity was not the dominant force, but merely prey.